everybody, and welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of Craftadia. Alright, close that up, and we're going to drop down in here. Okay, so I just did another round of mud and making prepared dirt, and wow. Well, I did it the other night, actually, and I guess I was lucky enough to get it done before the whole world crashed. Yeah, they're doing something. Something was wrong, and the servers weren't communicating or some kind of crap. But yeah, I was able to get the mud into the furnaces and all, and then they went down. Probably, I mean, you guys know. I mean, you play it. It went down almost 2 days. So yeah, I was hoping to get this thing back up and running last night, but I just wanted to record, and it wouldn't allow me to do it. It was like it was such an irritating time. But yeah, I got the mud done, and I just finished this up. So I had let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can look at it better in here. I think was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5 stacks of mud, and I made 1.5 stacks of prepared dirt. I mean, the ratio is it is not nice at all. All right, so instead of going for what they're doing this week, I think this week or these 3 days, which a couple of days are already gone because the whole server crash, which is another thing that really ticks me off. Here we go. Quest. I had this built back up again, the daily streak, and now it's back down to 0. Not because of me, not being able to play, but because of Craftadia servers. They should really go back to the way it was on Season 3. I don't remember all these problems with Season 3. When they did maintenance in Season 3, they came back up and everything was hunky-dory. I don't remember all the different things that have gone wrong. But it seems like every time they do maintenance in here on Season 4, on this season, this is Season 3. Season 2, I mean. But on Season 3, whenever they do maintenance, the first time they did maintenance that I remember, the sheeps went all haywire. And they're still not fixed. The sheep is still not fixed. Having the sheep in the area and they're disappearing and all that kind of crap. And then now they got server issues where the server's not talking to each other or something, some kind of crap. I don't know, but it's just weird. Go back to just knock everything out and go back to Season 2. Seriously. My whole philosophy is if it's not broke, don't fix it. And don't try to add shit to it. Every time you add something to it, then it messes up. And you look at all the modded stuff, every time they do an update on any type of mod, the mod messes up. That's why I don't do mod updates. I refuse to do mod updates when I'm recording a certain mod. If they come out with an update, I will not do it. I will not do it as long as it's working for my recording. I will not do that mod update until my recording is done with that. When I'm finished recording altogether, and I'm not going to record anymore on that mod, I refuse. I absolutely refuse because they screw it up every single time. So anyway, back to this, and I'm getting off my damn soapbox. This week they're doing raspberries, I believe, which is this one here. And I really do have to label these. Some of them are a little off. These are raspberries. The chili is down there on the other side of the corn, and this is strawberries here. So yeah, I get them mixed up sometimes, and I actually planted the wrong things in there. I had to replant the things, but yeah, this 3 days, 4 days, whatever it is that the shop is buying stuff, they're buying the raspberries on this one, and I have not done I have not promoted my shop at all. There's a couple that I threw in. I did the chili. I think is a couple more days promotion on that. And a couple of my shops I did like a 7-day promotion, but that's it. I am not promoting any more shops until I get some more stuff done. So I really don't care. I mean, some people will remember, Warp Mad Shop. You can get pretty much everything you need. Um, Other people won't, and they go back to the shop and figure out who advertises their stuff. And I'm not going to advertise. I'm not going to advertise until I'm done. Now, right now, I'm getting ready to lay down these prepared dirt over here. We're going to do the pineapple first. So, if by chance I get this pineapple, let's see. Oh, shite. Let's see how much we can actually get done here on this. So, we're going to. Oh, God. Laying this stuff down is not fun. I went over this before, but, it is what it is. And it's not even going to be enough to do a whole field. But I'm going to do a whole field. And once I get the whole field done and planted, and it's all growing and all that kind of stuff, then I will go back and advertise. I don't care if I'm missing out on money. It does not matter to me. I don't. I'll pick it up later. And quite honestly, we are in October. All right. So the truth of the matter is, we're actually getting ready to go into season 4 in a few short months. So yeah, all this is going to go bye-byes anyway. So what in the Sam hell? I tell you what, man. But yeah, I finished digging all this out. And as you can see right there, let's say 7.5 stacks of mud did not even half a field. Not even half. I mean, it's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. They need to really look at the ratio on that. So maybe it'd be a little easier next season or something. But my goodness gracious. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I'll be working on that a little bit here and there. Corn in the face. Has anyone ran through a cornfield? I have when I was a kid. I mean, and I'll tell you what, that shit hurts. It hurts. When you're running through a cornfield, I'm like, why do we do this? But actually, it's like the easiest way to get to places and stuff. We had to cut through the cornfield, and of course, we had to run through it. But if anyone remembers running through a cornfield, let me know. Nowadays, it's harder to do because they don't plant them so they have clear defined rows anymore. Like spaced out rows. They plant them so close together now. I'm actually surprised that they're able to grow at all, but yeah, if anybody remembers running through cornfields, let me know in the comments. It's I don't know. It was fun, when I was a kid. Of course, even with the pain and the hurty and ouchies and all that, it was fun. But let's go back. I don't even remember what all we finished. So we did finish this over here. We have a cornfield that is set up. I'm not cornfield. What the hell? I'm corn on the brain, man. Sugarcane field over here. We got 2 sets all set up, and the button that works both of them. It turns both of them on at the same time. Now let's say that I don't want one to go, and so I just have to block it off. So when I hit the button, it won't go, and the other one will. Now, why would I do that? I don't know. I mean, it is considerably more. How before I had to run this path here. Sorry about that. This one here, from here over, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, all the way up. We'll have to do the same thing with this one, but it's double. It's a lot bigger now. So it takes me a little bit more time to get through all of it, and but it's still not a big deal because we do have these pathways now. or the water paths, you know. So now when I get down there and I'm getting a little full, I just come to a path, and, you know, water path, and blah 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 blah, throw it all in there. It goes down, bloosh, you know, and it has a fun wee all the way down here and shoots up here and goes into these sorting chests here. And yeah, Donald Ewing has been testing the crap out of this. Yeah, he was really he was instrumental in helping me get this done, and testing everything. So yeah, he was here with me the whole time, and we finished all this up. He actually had questions as to a few of the things, like, and I can't, I hate typing. I really do. I really hate typing. I'm good at it, but I hate it. He was saying that the stuff is still getting, the sugar cane is still landing on the carpet, and why not take the carpet up altogether and just let it fall in there? Well, the reason I was trying to get through to him, the main reason is that the sugar cane still falls on the sand anyway, so it doesn't really matter that if I have carpet here and it falls here, because we're still running, and it's falling out here. That was one of the other things, that it falls out here. We're still running to get all of the sugar cane up. We don't have anything underneath to collect and all that, because that is even more of a pain in the butt to get all that done. Plus, if you take the carpet away, the carpet is actually blocking this section here, where this is the pressure plate. So, and if it falls down on the pressure plate, then we have to not only run back and forth, but we have to drop down in here and collect these also. Because sometimes, now when it falls down in here, sometimes the rushing sugar cane that would fall in up here does not collect it as it goes down. So yeah, then we got to make sure that we look in here. That's why I put these here. Very strategic planning, so we don't have to drop down in there to collect anything. The rest of it is actually flowing, so it'll flow through. And I've seen it. The reason why I have the source block blocked up is two different reasons. One, that way nothing can fall on it and knock out the source block, or there's no accidental knocking out of the source block. You have to, if you knock out a source block, you have to actually mean to do it, and then we got an issue. The second reason is I have actually seen stuff fall into a source block and not go. It just sits there. I don't know why, but I've seen it. Personally seen it happen, and I've tested it out several times, and it sometimes it does it, sometimes it does not. So yeah, I just, here it is. Just pop this over here. We got this covering the pressure plate and this covering the source block. Good to go. Everything else shoots off. So that's why, because we still have to run it, and collect everything. So why add the extra stress of having to worry about what's down in the channel itself? Just keep the carpet there. So we got all this down here. So this is kind of cool. It will fill up quite extensively. So yeah, I'm surprised this one hasn't started filling up yet. But there's probably some left in the hopper on the bottom part of this. Let's see if we can't take a glance at it. Oh, and there's a carpet in there too. Wonder where that came from. There is a carpet missing from over there. Let's see. But all these other ones are empty. So yeah, the next time, see, this hopper will fill up with sugarcane, and then when that happens, this chest will start filling up. So, but I will take some of that out of there a little bit later, so I can get it. And then as they fill up, of course, the next ones will fill up as well. So it'll go right down the line. You know, so let's see. Let's put this over here. I'm fairly sure this came from this part because there's one missing right here. So we'll get that done. Okay. Next is let's go up a little bit, and right here you can see that I did a dripstone farm, but a different one from upstairs. This is a endless supply of lava. This will constantly keep us in lava for anything that we may or may not need lava purposes. And one of the needs is I may start selling lava buckets. I haven't really decided yet, but I've been looking at a few of the things upstairs that I'm selling, and they're just not. There's some of the stuff that's just not selling anymore. I advertise it and it's still sitting here. The only time it sells, you know, like these over here, is when they're buying it at market, which, I mean, it's okay when they start buying. But this one here, this hasn't really sold in probably a month or better. Come on. There we go. And I do have it advertised, as you can see. This is one of the ones I did for 7 days, and I still got a little over 4 days left on it. But no new sales since I advertised it. I'll put one there just to kind of, you know, let me know. But I knew that I had, you know, these spaces available, you know, because I looked at it. So yeah, that's one of the ones that I was thinking about getting rid of. This is another one I was thinking about getting rid of. Not too many people are buying the cooked potato. I don't have it advertised right now, which I can do. 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll see if anyone goes for this and buys this up. Let's go ahead and put these up here. That way I know if they're being sold. Since I advertised anyway, and everything else is fine. My Blackstone over here, I advertised it and it sold out, so I think I will replace this with something else. So this one will probably become the lava bucket one. Yeah, since this will be my selling item that rotates. You know, so I'll rotate it around. And so yeah, the lava buckets, I can put them in there and sell them and see, you know, see how well they do. I don't know how many people are actually looking for lava buckets, but I guess that's a good way to find out. But yeah, as I go through and sell out of one item that I want to sell, then I just replace it. You know, I think that'll be a good rotating shop. I think that'll do. I also have all these potions that sorry about that. Yeah, Batter Rockets was talking about setting up a shop for all of my potions that I've been making. And he has yet to do it, so I think I might do that on a rotational basis too. If I take out a couple of these shops up here that's not really producing anymore, then I can set up a temporary shop, you know, maybe in here. Yeah, it'll probably be like right here. I'll probably set up one shop next to this and another shop next to this. That would give me 3 rotational shops. And that way I can do like a couple of potions, you know, and try them out and see what works. And I can also do, you know, any requests. So if anybody has requests for a certain potion that they need, they can let me know and I'll throw it in there. Yeah, that'll be kind of cool, I guess. I don't know what else to do. I can set up a pedestal, maybe an area that I can make public, and a pedestal that you can write in the book any requests that you have. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. But anyway, yeah, that's that. And There's a few other things that I made changes to. Brian has made this additional house over here, and he also made the giant kitty cat statue. So yeah, this is Brian's new house. Quite a difference from his older house, his original house. He did a pretty good job. It looks really good. Sorry, I got a tickle in my throat and it won't go away. Okay. So yeah, it looks really good. He did a really fantastic job on this. And I am starving, apparently. I can't run anymore. You know how in real life when you starve, you just can't move, You're just crawling? Yeah, that's the way it was. So yeah, he's also made this cat over here. And it looks really good. He did a good job on both of these builds, the house and the cat. So yeah, the little cat there with emerald eyes and a little bell on the collar. Yeah, he did an awesome job. It looks really, really good. JB, I still haven't heard anything from him for a while. I don't even know if he's still playing. I really don't. JB, if you're out there, let me know if you're still playing. Cause I wouldn't mind adding you into my town, dude. I really wouldn't. Just know that I'm not going to be typing to you like every 5 seconds. I tell you that. I don't like typing. I really don't. I really, really don't like typing. It was a pain to type everything out to Donald when he was helping me down there, and actually we really didn't type to each other all that much, So, but yeah, and then Brian's made a kelp farm. Is that what that is? I don't know. Some sort of farm down there. So yeah, he made a farm. I think he's starting to sell stuff in here. He has set up his shop at Warp. Let's see, Warp Market Wool is Brian's wool shop in here. So he has this all set up. It's ready to go. It's all open, so anybody that wants to come in here and buy some wool, and wool and carpet is what he's selling in here. So yeah, he has a pretty decent shop, and it's all set up and rock and rolling. And of course, we also have the Warp. Whoa, that is not how you spell Warp. Warp Mad Market is downstairs, and this is Batter Rocket's shop here, and it looks like he is out of a couple of items, and he doesn't have me as manager on any of them, so it's not like I can restock them. And of course, upstairs we have mine superfood, and gillyweed is up here, as well as the bone meal, which a couple of bone meals sold. I mean, they sell every so often. I don't have to really watch them. Every so often, this one will sell out. And it's getting harder to get superfood for some reason. I used to get it like crazy, and now it's almost impossible to get a full stack of it. Let's see. There we go. Head back home. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that we've been doing and have set up so far. Our wool barn over here and over there is still being shitty. The whole sheep thing is not good, and I think Brian also mentioned that it's starting to happen to the chickens as well. So yeah, the chickens are starting to disappear. With yeah, he doesn't have nearly as many as he did before. He has enough where we can kind of breed them up and stuff for certain purposes, for quests or whatever. But yeah, it's yeah, it could. Whoa. And yeah, he has a skeleton horse now. He said he found it over here. So I don't know who had it, but someone had it, and Brian got it and then put it in there for safekeeping because it was being attacked by something. So yeah, he put it over there. That's about it. I haven't really done a whole lot. I think most of this past week has mainly just been filling the shops up and keeping them nice and full. That's why this week I think I'm gonna not advertise. I'm not gonna worry about advertising any of my shops, except for a few here and there. I may keep advertised. So yeah, and this week I'll work on the finishing some of the field. I'm not going to be able to do all of it, that's for sure, because it takes forever to get that done. That was actually 3 runs of my machine down there, 3.5 runs of my machine down there, and that's all it filled. Not even half of an area. So for one field, not even half. I put these down because it makes a nice little musical sound when you run over them, but you can't really hear it. It has to be really quiet and to hear it. And of course, I got water running and different stuff all over the place in here for the mob farm, and it makes it really difficult to hear this. Even when you turn the note blocks all the way up, it doesn't matter. But yeah, and it looks kind of, I don't know, magical. Who knows? So yeah, I replaced all these. I was going to do another dripstone. I still may another one over here for water, and I'll do basically the same thing. So it'll be an endless water over here. So some of these places that I have endless water, which I think it's the next one down, this one here, can go away because then you're going to just grab it from the cauldrons up in that section. So that'll work as well. So yeah, I can have, but I will be doing some lava buckets and stuff upstairs. I will be doing some potion upstairs, changing it up a little bit, making a few changes here and there this week. But for the majority of this week, I think I'm going to work on the fields down there and try to get them up and running as best as possible. And then, like, if I get I want to do one field at a time down here. So I'm starting with the pineapple all the way down in that corner. But when I get that field fully completed and planted, then I will advertise again for that field only. And each one, when I get each one fully completed and planted, then I'll advertise for that one. Right on down the line, and that'll be that. Yeah, so the seeds upstairs, I think I'm going to do away with them. Just for the simple fact that, number one, is not selling anymore. And number two, Craftadia has changed the recipe on these seeds, so you cannot use them anymore. Some of them are selling, so I don't know. Maybe I'll do like a request type thing, who knows. But yeah, you used to be able to use the seeds as paper, and you can combine it with gunpowder to make rockets, and they changed that so you can no longer do that. So it seems stupid to me that they would take that out and yet leave the prepared dirt recipe alone. It just asinine to me. But anyway, that's their choice, and that's them. So let's see. That's about it. That is about it for this week. And I am doing this on the same day that I will be doing a live stream tonight. So I gotta try to figure out what I'm going to do for live stream. Because I really wasn't sure if Craftadia was going to be back online in time for me to do the live stream. So yeah, there's that. So if you so you'll see a live stream come out. I'm doing this on Sunday morning, and live stream is Sunday night. So yeah, I'll try to figure out something to do during that period. It's just be boring as all get out to do this prepared dirt down here. So I'm not going to be doing that on camera. I don't know. I do need to come down and farm some more of my stuff. Maybe I'll work on my shops upstairs and kind of knock them out and redo them, repurpose everything. Yeah, that might do pretty well. As far as my seeds, I don't know what I'm going to do with my seeds now because they're actually useless right now. So all my extra seeds, they're useless. I can't use them for anything. No recipe will take them, and the up here in the yeah, yeah, uh, the thing, that thing, composter. They do not go through. They do not compost. Ooh. They do not compost, so they're actually useless. The only thing you can use them for is planting, and once you have everything planted up, you have no other purpose for them. Yeah, more than likely I'll just keep maybe 2 stacks of 64, and the rest of them will go into the fire pit or something. Who knows? But yeah, unless someone can tell me what I can use them for, then they need to go away because they're taking up way too much space. Um, so I don't need all that space. I don't need all them seeds. I really don't. There we go. So yeah, maybe a full container. Also, I was thinking about doing a auto sorter for that stuff down there. Actually, all the new farm stuff and the seeds. Um, I was actually thinking about doing it where it would auto feed these things here. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm actually going to do. So yeah, maybe I'll look at that and maybe do something like that on live stream tonight. I think Lister Works and Mama Bear was talking about being a participant on tonight's live stream, so that'll be fun. So yeah, I know this will come out later in the week. So as I'm talking about it, I'm already talking about in the past. That just hey, come and join my live streams. uh, Twitch.tv/Madman1832, and you can watch the live streams happen. So anytime I have special guests like Lister and Mama Bear, you can see it happen. And then like Lister, he will give me all kinds of helpful tips, and he'll help me out when needed. And if there's a way to build an auto sorter where I can, get something going on, then he would definitely help me do it. But I think it would be easy to do. Is here's my stairwell. My other auto sorter with all of the hoppers are back there, a couple claims away. So I don't know if it would be beneficial to do it up here, though. That's the only thing. Maybe if I had it, I could probably build something where everything was coming up a water elevator up to the attic here, with the auto sorter in the attic, and then everything coming down and sorting into the chests down here. That might be a thing. That may actually be a thing. And I could probably do it with everything up here that's against the wall, kind of move everything over into the center. I will have to look at that. I will have to definitely look at that and see, because it would take, the bubble elevator wouldn't be that much. That would be like just waterways going through. I wouldn't need hoppers. The only hoppers I would need would be the ones that are up here. So I need 4 for each thing. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Well, that would be just about 20 or 80 hoppers. Yeah, I could probably make something like that work. Let's see, and then a hopper. 1, 2. Do I have anything? I don't have anything on me that I can stack. Let's see here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. That would actually work. That would work out. The fourth one being here, running the thing, so the actual waterway would run on top. Or actually, the waterway would stop at a hopper. Would feed the hopper, and the hopper would feed everything down the line here, which would drop it into all this. I would have to do something to kind of make it prettier. Maybe somebody will have a suggestion on that. I will have to check that out later on. So, if you guys are missing my live streams, you really need to come in and take a look. Because on my live streams, that's where I build all these crazy contraptions and different things that I do. Or at least I am now. Before it wasn't. But now I am. Like, all the different stuff that I built. I built the dripstone farm out there. I did that on live stream, and we did the barn on live stream. We did several things on live stream. So if you're not watching me on live stream, you really need to come over to twitch.tv/Madman1832 so you can catch everything. So yeah. So until next time, guys, pound that like button, share with your friends, and subscribe. And always remember to enjoy everything that you do. If you don't, there's no point in doing it. I'll see you on the flip side.